there's so many, I can't remember exact number, but there's a lot of languages that are going extinct. Like people don't speak that. Would you say that a language like that people can obviously learn, or is it something that you just like are born with?
You mean the business language, you mean,
Yeah, the
or
business language,
entrepreneurial
the
language?
vision language, like
Yeah.
wanting to do something like that.
How do I acquire knowledge? Think about it. We acquire knowledge, the most elementary form, experience, but also which is the best teacher.
Sure.
You acquire, through mentorship, environment. You acquire through book reading, personal development. We just talked about, and of course, I'm not talking about our five senses: eyes, nose, ears, and all this. I'm not even talking about it, all of those. The biggest form, of knowledge, which obviously will help with the language, is when you have an internal awareness of yourself, who you are, and then you have a trajectory of your purpose. Muhammad Ali once said this. He said, give me 10 people that are clear about their purpose in life. He said, this tree have a purpose, this table here have a purpose, the chair I'm sitting on has a purpose, the carpet has a purpose. Give me 10 people with a purpose and give me 1,000 men without a purpose. He said, I promise you, me with my 10, who would destroy them any given day? I said that in relationship to language because whatever it is that I speak, I speak from the abundance of my what? Of my thoughts. So when I think, eventually it flows. When it flows, then it creates. The quality of my life will never be bigger than the quality of the language I speak. So my language has to be incredible. My language has to be good. My language has to be on point to what I'm looking for. That's why, like the gentleman that's right here with us right now, think about it for a second. If I call him a name and I address him a certain way and I attach a word to him, guess what happened? The word eventually sticks if I insist on those words, and if everybody around me accept the words and use the words on him. If I call a man a weak for a long time, he becomes a weakling. Even a strong man. Think about that for a second.
Yeah.
So once in a blue moon, you see a lamb trying to hang with a lion. What the heck? You're a lamb. Why are you hanging out with a lion? Because somebody spoke the language of a lion to a lamb. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the language that you speak eventually create things that you become. This is why it's so powerful that I want to remove everything I can't, I won't. All those things need to come out of our vocabulary and replaced by I will, I must. And also our dreams, aspirations in life has to get bigger, stronger, tighter, because our language matter. Our language matter.
I had a pastor once tell me, he's like, God spoke life into everything. And if he made us in his image, don't you believe that we have the same ability
Yes.
to speak life into existence?
That's the point.
And I think it's just powerful, but it's such a subtle thing. Like we just, day to day, you're just talking, you're just conversating, whatever it is, where it's like we overlook it.
Yes.
And how powerful it is. Like even what you said, it's like extremely powerful.
Yeah.
You mentioned something about like the language.
Yes.
Right, you talk about language that they have, like the bigger vision. So I read an article. It talked about how there's so many. I can't remember exact number, but there's a lot of languages that are